wait for this to get going here. Audio. Turn that down. There we go. God. Alright, we're just gonna play some casual. I'm not gonna try anything. Play some breakthrough, why not? Make sure I'm in party chat. Yep. Okay, so because I can't really record videos on PlayStation, I'm just gonna stream what I liked and disliked about it. I also just want to say before I start anything, I feel like actual shit today, and I have a splitting headache, so I'm not gonna be that good, and if I take any breaks, that's because my fucking head's exploding. So, just that. So what should I start with? I guess I should start with what I dislike, right? So, the main thing I didn't really like about the beta was the fact it was one map. I mean, like, it wasn't a bad map, really. I really wish the beta would go through to today, because I was gonna do it last night, but I was just too tired. So I really wish it would end tonight and not 3 in the morning today. But whatever. But the one thing I really disliked was Jesus Christ, was the helicopter controls. I'm not, like, apparently, like, this is the only other Battlefield I've ever played in my whole life. So I don't really have a way to compare that 2042 to previous. It's the only other one I really know. Turn that sound down. Audio. Turn it down to 70, fuck it. So yeah, I didn't like the helicopter controls. They were very difficult for me to learn. I don't usually struggle with controls, but I just I struggle good with inverted controls because it's just something I'm very not used to. And I also I didn't understand. It's kind of hard to explain without being in a helicopter itself, but like, this made the helicopter tilt, like in a U shape, it made it tilt, and this made it turn, but it also tilted it a little bit, so I really was struggling to learn how to turn the helicopter. If you go back and watch any of my streams on it, and you saw me in a helicopter, you saw how much I struggled. I want to say the last two, I was actually trying to learn it a little bit more. Whenever I could, I would get in one. But yeah, the controls were just hella confusing for me. I didn't like it. Okay, yeah, I am using the carabin on this class. Another huge issue for me, it was that Apache helicopter on the U.S. side. I do get that helicopters can turn better than jets. That's obvious, right? But the Apache was the only thing that consistently took me down when I was in that jet. I stood no chance against it. Yeah, like, that Apache was the only thing that could take me out. I used it once, because I just can't stand the helicopter controls. And I didn't really understand what was going on with it. I couldn't tell why it was so good, because from the looks of it, what I saw, it was the exact same thing as the jet. It had 2 lock-ons and they had to reload. The rest of it were spammables, but I got locked onto when I got killed. So I'm not really sure why it was so difficult to avoid that thing. It was just really strong. And I do just want to say before I continue with things I disliked, I know this beta is months old. I'm very aware of that. I'm not hating on this game either. I loved it, and this beta is what made me decide to buy it. I'm gonna buy the game. I'm not gonna buy it right off the bat though. I'm still gonna wait until I can get my other games going, Riders and Forza on my Twitch, and see how much storage is left over. And if I absolutely need to, I might just delete GTA off my Xbox because Jesus Christ, I keep getting tequila and it pisses me off in the KO Perico heights. Another issue I had with the Jesus Christ, this fucking kid is so irritating. Another issue I had with it was the TTK on some of the guns seemed really unbalanced. Given there's 3, mainly the what's it called? The M5A3. It seemed really unbalanced with its ammo types, and I really do wish it would tell you at least the ammo type the person was using when they killed you. I think that would make it a lot easier and less complained about. I want to just go ahead and assume that it was heavy ammo that I kept getting murked by, but it's almost impossible to tell. Bitch. Fucking irritating. Cool. But yeah, I was getting like 2-3 hit killed by that thing. Or at least it seemed like it. I also had an issue with, oh Jesus Christ, my TV turned off. With the one tank. I don't know the name. It's not the anti-air or the one with like the 5,000 different guns. It's the one with the 4 grenade launchers and the actual tank. My main issue with it was it was just a little too fast in my opinion. I know it's a futuristic game, and I mean tanks aren't slow like they are in this game anymore. They're nowhere near it. But I think for balancing issues, especially on old gen, with how much smaller the map is compared to new gen, by the way, I played this on PlayStation 4 because I was expecting some of my fucking friends would play with me. Goddamn, I was fucking wrong. I mean, the one of my friends I'm not mad at because he physically was not home, and I do have a feeling if he was, he would have played it with me. But the other one just was making excuses not to play, so. And then the other one, I knew I probably wouldn't be able to play with no matter what because I don't think cross-platform play was enabled within squads. But another issue I had with it was the sniper just sucked ass. I don't remember which one it was, but one of my streams, one of my streams, you see I get a headshot hit marker from like closer range than what I'm sniping this guy at right now. I want to say from me to the train to my right. Me from a little close, yeah, around me to that train, which you no longer can see. About me to that building. And I got a headshot hit marker. Woohoo! And also the sniper just felt like shit. Snipers in this game feel nice, crispy. Holy shit. This is the best I've ever done. I think I got better at Battlefield overall just from that beta. Ow. Oh, my butt. There's a squad mate right next to me. I doubt they're gonna pick me up though. But yeah, the sniper in 2042 did not feel that good. It was very different from what I'm used to in this game. Bro, what? Oh, you got knocks. Okay, you go. It's kind of hard to talk when you're trying to focus on sniping. Oh, oh! I knew that was gonna happen. Another pretty big issue I did have with the beta was, and you can literally watch any of the previous streams I did, or maybe any other people that were on PlayStation or Xbox One. These reds and blue lines that just randomly formed under the map or above the map, and sometimes outlined things. Like a good example would be, I get knocked down. Someone sniped me or something. This whole building, like that, oh my god, like that would be outlined in red or blue. These random lines would just form anywhere. I saw triangles of it under the map. I saw triangles of it in the sky. I saw outlines of trees and shit. It was very weird, and I already know that one's gonna be fixed because again, this beta is months old, and that's very, very obvious thing to see. I do kind of wish I got this on the Series S as well, just so I could see the difference in performance, because another big issue, and my next issue, is FPS dropping. I don't know if it was because I'm streaming, because once I stopped streaming, it was perfectly good, but my frames would drop a lot. And once again, look at any of the streams. Any stream on the first day of the beta, Friday night, it's fine. They didn't lag at all. But Saturday, I kept having frame drops nonstop. So I don't know if that's because I'm on PS4 or if that's just the game itself. I have heard from other people on PC and shit, there are frame drops, so I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that's what it was. It was just the game. So that was pretty irritating to deal with, especially because of my next issue. Visibility was hard at times, specifically in the storms. It was near impossible to see people. And when you combine that with little to no aim assist and FPS dropping, you get a clusterfuck of just not being able to do anything. There was times I could not fight. I literally just would give up in a fight. I would just spray my gun and hope for the best. The storm is a little bit too dark, and they already have said there's going to be like little glowing lights, kind of like Black Ops 3, I guess, on teammates and I guess enemies as well. Damn it. So that would be pretty nice. Oh, I wanted to die. I wanted to switch to snipers. And once again, I was holding Axe instead of R2. An issue, but also a good thing, is holding X. It was just, it's a lot easier to hold, but it was very confusing to get used to, I guess. Yeah, the movement in this game is so slow. Another issue but compliment was the movement. I'm gonna get into that in my compliment side though. I just didn't like how abusable it was combined with the grappling hook and the tornado. My issue with the tornado is it dropped frames sometimes, but also it really fucked with your movement. If you were near that tornado and you slid, you were gone. So, and even if you were sliding away from where it should be pulling, it still made you go. Speak, little bitch. Another issue was just the vehicles felt very arcade, almost Warzone-esque. They were a bit more fun than Warzone, but but they weren't super fun. Compared to this game, I would expect more out of them. I really did. I expected more out of the movement. Ow! I was trying to do the same thing as he just did. Shoot him through the car. This guy's just fucking annoying. He just sits in the most irritating spots. I'm switching to sniper. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna use this. My favorite gun in the game. I love the jungle carbine. So, oh my gosh, he's right there. So another issue I had, and any of my streams were pretty much late last night, you could see me abusing it. I'm gonna get the hell out of here. If you would tag sprint, jump, 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 it'd make you go a little bit faster than just tag sprinting or sliding. I was definitely abusing that. I didn't do any of it, nor did I witness it, but apparently on the skyscraper thingy, if you grappled up in the one corner, if you were, pretend over there is the runway, but the building is on this side. I'm just going to use this wall. Pretend this wall is inverted and it's actually facing, the building is on this side of the road. If you grappled onto the corner that was closest to the, the runway was based off of, and you were far enough down, you could apparently just slide the whole way to the fucking, or like bunny slide the whole way to the rocket ship at like Mach 5. So that was mostly a thing I saw on PC. My other issue was PC cross-platform. I didn't really see any PC players, but I also wasn't really checking. I only checked like twice. I want a game to finally not have PC in the cross-platform. I just don't want PC in cross-platform. It shouldn't be there. Consoles have no chance, and also that's where the hacking is the biggest issue. Things such as Warzone should fucking do that. I didn't realize, I didn't notice any hackers, given I didn't really see any PC players, so that's the main reason. I never disabled cross-platform, but I did hear that it's pretty dead if you try. Which, I mean, I kind of expected that. I only heard it before the open beta for everyone. I only heard it when it was available for pre-orders, so.
Soignez-vous, soldats!
I also had an issue with just the fucking weather system and the launch of the tornado. My issue with the weather system, or the tornado, was it was a bit too uncommon, I guess. Oh, gross. Get in position that way. The tornado was a bit too rare, even though I witnessed it a lot. I didn't witness pretty much any of them yesterday. It was only on Friday I really saw them. And the rocket launch takes too long for when the countdown, or the boo, like the sound starts. Like, I swear it's got to be at least 3 minutes that it's until the guy actually counts down. And they need to make the guy's voice louder. I'm gonna do that.
Que doit-on faire?
Yeah, I was kind of in a really bad position there. Oh, never mind, you're gonna get me up. Why am I going down? Shoot. Yeah, the tornado was a bit too rare, and the rocket launch just took too fucking long. There were tons of games, YouTubers and mostly YouTubers. Their rocket counted down, but it never launched. I felt so bad because I had what? I think I had 4 rocket launches in a row Friday night. I saw the flare. I don't quite know what that means. I do think that they need to make both of them a little bit more common. People are saying make the tornado less common. I very much disagree with that. The tornado, the only real issue with the tornado is because it's new, everyone will just swarm it and just toss themselves into it. I'm sure that's going to change as the game actually comes out and gets older. And that's pretty much all for my issues, really. Oh, fuck, we got pushed back again. Of course.
Fortify your position.
I didn't have too many issues with the beta. My main issue was just the helicopter.
Défendez l'objectif, soldats!
Look at you laying down trying to kill me. Fuck you. So let's get to my compliments. My first fucking compliment. Auto healing to 100 health. Why is that not in Battlefield 5? So fucking useful. I don't need to rely on fucking dog shit squad mates. It's such a soloable playing game. Dude, it's Jesus Christ. It is a bad idea even to trying to peek.
Allez, servez-vous de cette
Jump up there, you bitch! Jump! Jump! Thank you. We'll try to get this guy right when he comes up. There we go. Yeah, the healing, I think auto healing should always go to 100% health. I always do that. And I think they did it really good with how they did go through with it. It's very slow and it does take a while to start. And the other thing is vehicles healing. The cooldown on the vehicle healing is very long, but it is there. If you watch another one of my streams, I spent pretty much an entire game in that one, like, tank thing that has, like, 5 different fucking guns on it. Very, very good for anti-aircraft, and that's exactly what I used it for. I literally sat in a field, and any vehicle that I saw that was an enemy's, I gunned it down. It was very good. I like the types of vehicles. I said at first I want more than one attack aircraft. No. One's enough. One's plenty. Battlefield, one's plenty.
Be aware we have lost objective Baker.
Fucking helicopters. The helicopters are really overpowered if you knew how to use them. But another thing I really did like about the beta was the fact that you can call in vehicles wherever they were. And the dog wasn't like one of these. It wasn't one of these things. almost get that. And that's what I really liked. It wasn't. It still had squads, but it wasn't so focused on squads. The squad mates can still get you up, but it wasn't like. And I think we had more lives and shit. Fucking bitch. I hate that dude. That's the second time he did that. I also liked how the medic in that game basically had stim packs for herself. Yeah, I should have aimed up more.
Okay, it's
Oh,
coming
you're
in
using an
now.
auto loading. Wow, you're so skilled. And I like how long they took, where when you just saw me heal then, all I do is just hold a sack up and that's it, where she actually has to climb it to inject, and then injects herself, and then puts it away, and then you start healing. I hate autoloaders. Another thing I really liked is the holding X to revive. It was very difficult and annoying, honestly, to get used to, but once I did, it was so much easier. The pressing R2, I think, is kind of stupid though. I think it should be L2 or something, because most people die while holding R2 because they were shooting at something.
J'ai besoin d'un tout-bib.
Oh, what? Another thing I really did like was the map design. It was really nice. The bushes weren't as, I guess, the bushes weren't as thick as this game. There weren't as many. That's probably because I'm on PlayStation. Or on old gen. Last gen. Whatever. And again, that's why I said I wanted to really try to get it on the Series S that I have. But I just don't want to use up any storage that I couldn't. That save data takes up shit. I also wanted to stream it on my YouTube. The gunplay was actually pretty nice. The recoil wasn't too bad, and within the first hour, I found a really good fucking gun build for the M5A3. Okay, one issue I did have with the guns was the AK, whatever, AK-23 or whatever it was called. My attachments kept getting wiped every time I respawned. It was pretty annoying. I don't know if that was just a me issue or if that was overall. But yeah, that was very good. Let's see if this...
They have reached the final objective.
That little fucking bitch, you... I hate you, teammate. You're fucking closer. Yeah, no, you're not. You're not. Fuck you.
Vous devez
Go
protéger
there, you little
l'objectif.
bitch. P1. Probably my biggest compliment. The sounds. The sounds in Battlefield 2042 are fucking incredible. They were so fucking good, dude. That B1 rocket is the same sound as the VTOL fucking whatever the thing is called. The Osprey. I think they're called in real life. It was really good. The sounds are super good. The kills are crisp, just like the Cold War Alpha, super crisp. Hopefully they don't remove them. The characters talking, like, enemy tank, 50 degrees north, 300 fucking thousand feet away or whatever. Really good. Your character is screaming and shit when you're in a jet. Like when you're doing barrel rolls in a jet, you're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Or when you're in the air in a vehicle, you're like, yeah, it's maritime or whatever. That's really cool. Makes the game seem a lot more alive. The other people talking around you, enemies and friendlies, I think that's also really, really, really cool detail. How do you fix backend server not available? Are you talking about the beta? The beta ended at 3 a.m. today, Eastern Standard Time. I don't know what time zone you're in, but the beta has ended. Yeah, I really, that's what I said around the beginning. I said I wish the beta would have ended tonight. I would really love to use that instead of Battlefield 5's gameplay, so I can demonstrate what I'm talking about. Okay, another issue, I'm going back on the issues. I think the beta was really weird, how it only was pretty much Friday night and Saturday I got to play it. I kind of wish Sunday was also a day. I think 2 days was a bit too short. 4 days in total, I think it was. That's a bit too short. For people to really get an idea. Given you had a shit ton of people playing it, everyone was super excited about it, except pretty much everyone on my friends list on PlayStation, apparently. I only had one friend playing it on my friends list. Well, I was pretty shocked by that. I'm pressing triangle. Why are you? Okay, whatever. Another really big thing that I did like was the fact that the random events such as the storms and the tornadoes did happen. I think this game has a weather system. The only weather system I've ever seen was this map getting super ashy and the dust storm on the other map. That's all I've ever seen in this game. I think maybe Rainstorm or two, but I honestly don't remember. It's that forgettable. Another thing was the fact that there aren't classes anymore, so I could have the grappling hook guy with whatever gun I wanted, with whatever tool I wanted, ammo box, healing box, whatever. I'm not stuck to these 4 fucking irritating to deal with classes, because I'm constantly changing between them because I don't know what to use, you know? What's the difference? What is the difference? What is the difference?
We have taken objective Beta.
I'm confused as to what the difference is. Well, back to my 1911. I guess I'll use those. Keep the scout knife because it looks kind of cool. Medical crate. No, that's stupid. I hate that. The mines are pretty much useless. I've never really used them for anything. Nor have I ever really witnessed anyone using it. What is that thing? I'm gonna try this thing. It's fucking uncontrollable though. This is what I need. Another thing I really did fast. Like, it wasn't a shitty game mode. Like breakthrough. It was a really good game mode. Conquest is not a bad game mode at all. I do kind of wish, and I this is when I really wish I could show you. Picture the map in your head, right? All right, you got that tower, right? And directly to, if you're facing the spaceship and you're standing on the tower, if you turn 90 degrees to the right, there's that little mountain with the two balls on it, two little Epcots. That I wish was A1 or A2. I think it was kind of stupid having two objectives for these last gens in that building. It made that building a hellhole to navigate or go anywhere near, because you would have a mixture of both friendly and hostiles on there, non-stop. It really was not good. I hated that building. That was my least favorite. Given I did go up there and clear the whole fucking thing out, almost entirely by myself, like a boss. But
Alles wieder gut.
the fact that it was as abusable as it was as packed as it was just pretty irritating to deal with. And it's not like they were that limited to what they could do. They could fucking extend the map a little bit to go up there. It wasn't that big of an area.
Move to attack the next sector.
It's not like this game has any smaller or any bigger maps. This game's map has maps that are twice the size of what we do. Another thing I really did like was the and it's something I never noticed in this game, but when you shoot a tank, it leaps around it. The animations were actually pretty solid. I also, even though a lot of people hated it, I did really like the changing attachments on the spot. But that also will lead to probably my second biggest issue, which was we get no fucking ammo in that game. There were times I used up all three types of my ammo for the M5A3. I was just going on that high of a kill streak or whatever. And that's why I switched to ammo grade. Just did not get enough ammo. That's something I'm really hoping that they do change. I hope they really
Hier, erste Hilfe,
add
wer
more
braucht was?
ammo.
Hier kommt noch mehr erste Hilfe.
I'm struggling. I'm concentrating on controlling this dog shit gun. I'm gonna be honest. I was kind of thinking they were gonna add another map. If I'm being honest, I was thinking they were gonna add another map for Saturday, but they didn't. Are you just gonna stand on me? Because I do want to see, how the city map is played. Again, I'm buying the game. I'm going to be streaming it on Twitch, just like Rise Republic and Forza Horizon 5. Gross. Fucking hell. Is there anyone even near me? There is.
Ich sterbe! Sunny! Sanitäter!
The fucking 32v32 as well. I guess for the map size they changed the changed map size that we got. It fit. But I really wish I got it on my Xbox. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I also do like that you can't have two primary guns. I don't know if that's a thing in this game. I think you can pick up two. But I like how you can only have one. And I also like that, oh, can you not go up here? Oh, that's kind of stupid. What else? I don't really know. I can't really think of anything off the top of my head. I'd have to play the game to actually get everything. I really should have made a list. What's my controller like? Damn. Yeah, I shouldn't have even gone over here. I knew that there was gonna be someone like that killed all three of them. Bro, what? Fuck, you're so annoying.
We have now taken objective data.
I think my three main things that I really disliked was the helicopter, the visibility, and the abusive movement. The three things I really liked was changing attachments on the spot, the ability that the fact I don't have to worry about my fucking squad mates, and the fact that the four different classes are no longer the real four different classes. They only have one special ability, in which I honestly think the ghillie suit dude and Boris are the two most useless. The medic, I'm probably gonna run the most just because of the snipe packs. And the grappling hook guy, I'm gonna run a lot because I want to get up on vantage points with a sniper rifle, although the sniper rifle sucked actual ass. And now that I actually just was talking about that, I remembered something else I didn't. What the fuck are you doing, bro? I realized another thing I didn't dislike, but I just forgot it. Fuck. Oh, it's that the people weren't different looking depending on the team. The Russian team, I think were they Russians? I don't even remember. The Russian team and the American team looked identical. But it wasn't too bad for me because I wasn't, you know, a lot of people were complaining about that, but honestly, in my eyes, I'm not an idiot. I knew who was an enemy and I knew who was a teammate. Even though it was pretty hard seeing the names. Surprised that dude didn't try taking squad leader all this fucking time. He seemed to love doing it. Dude, is this all this guy does? Is he just sitting in the fucking train area with a Lewis? Gee, you were most okay, that just brings up another thing I really liked about Battlefield 2042. I'd fucking trash these douchebags that just camp. Oh my god, dude, you're the worst squad mate. Probably in so long.
Sector is now ours. Clear the sector of enemy soldiers.
I really just like the freedom of 2042. A lot of people are saying it's a lot more like COD, and I think I do like how it's a lot more like COD. It gives you more freedom compared to Battlefield 5 here, where you're stuck with the same three other fucking idiots that just usually will screw you over more than help you. Like this guy. Yeah, I hate the squad. If I could, I'd try to kick him out of the squad. I kind of wish that was a thing, a vote kick option. In Battlefield 2042, I never used it, but I think I saw you can change squad if your squad's dog shit. But that's pretty much it, I want to say. I guess for the rest of the stream, I'm just gonna sit in silence thinking as hard as I can, and if I come up with anything, I'll mention it.
Objective Bertha is ours.
But yeah, I'm gonna stream this a little bit more. I guess I'll just finish up this game. I have work soon, so I gotta fucking worry about that real quick. Oh, the destruction isn't that good either. I mean, it's fine. I'm fine with that. I'm not too worried about the destruction of shit.
Soldier, you should return to the fight.
They had these kind of lights back then. I didn't even know that.
Hier für die Erstversorgung.
They had neon back then? I feel like there's a tank over there. We're all just fucking shooting and missing.
Jetzt holen wir uns das Ziel.
I was gonna call in a tank last game. I could didn't fucking right. Stole. He literally used up all of our points on something that
Hier,
didn't
erste
even help
Hilfe,
the
wer
team.
braucht was? Weiter geht's, Soldat.
Yeah, nice RPG, 88, you missed. Your boyfriend finished me off. Bro, stop helping me up! You're just gonna get yourself killed. Which you already did. Oh my god! Also, burst firing your gun in 2042 is so much fucking easier because the recoil is dog shit. Oh my god, I'm so close to fucking getting in less recoil. Hopefully it's actually a lot less. Not just a tiny bit. I should have experimented with the guns too. Because I actually don't know how effective the foregrip and the muzzle brake and all that shit was. Oh, I'm on fire. I just realized right when I died.
Hier kommt noch mehr Erste Hilfe.
You get healing, that's it. Fuck you.
Hier, ein paar Medikamente.
I also like that when you do request a revive, your character stop talking. Constantly talk. Or she. They.
Yes, almost there. Keep fighting.
Oh! Goodbye. Jesus Christ, there's so many fucking explosions. Get me the hell out.
Was zur Hölle?
Spam the D-pad. Spam it. Heal as many people as possible.
Objective data.
Oh, there's people right there. I can't tell because my screen's shaking. I was like that you can change how much your screen shakes in 2042. My god. Thank god my gun leveled up. I can finally get fucking less recoil.
Soldiers, we have taken objective Anton.
Okay, guess I can't use that. Nope. Oh, we're losing B.
Objective Bertha has been lost.
Es wird Zeit, das Ziel zu erobern!
Half tracks are practically useless. I just called it a half track. Oh my god.
Dreckskerle!
Is the little symbol at the top how many lives we have left? This game has lives. Am I not able to buy this in game or some shit? Like what the fuck? God, the tanks are so ugly from back then. Jump, you fucking retard!
Be aware that objective Anton has been lost. Good job, we have taken objective Bertha.
Alright, whatever, I'm not finishing this game, whatever. I gotta fucking go do shit. Every other fucking time I try attempting to stream when a certain someone in my house is home. Whatever, that's the fucking end of the stream. Of course.